We can get dub, hopefully. Gonna face. I hope it's not Lamar, dude. Lamar is always terrible. That dude a beast. I'm actually really good with him also though, so. You know what I'm saying. Khalil Mack, dude a beast. I would be the Bears because I like the Bears defense, but I hate Mitchell Trubisky. I do not like Mitchell Trubisky. He's just not good enough. Good enough.
Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the
dude, the one thing is football talk. I'm a Denver fan, so Deshaun, baby, you know you gotta come home. Come home, Denver. We need you. We want you, bro. Know what I'm saying?
And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's go, Chubb. Let's get this pounding ground, dude. Okay, we're gonna have a hole. Definitely gonna have a hole. Maybe not. Damn. The hole was not there that I thought was gonna be there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield now. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Okay, they are gonna try and hit stick all the way. I've just noticed that already. They're gonna hit stick.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. That one is caught.
Yep, see. If I jumped, I'm gonna start jumping on him.
They needed 4, he doubled that. He wound up getting 8. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chain.
Trying to cause fumbles, dude.
Play fake. Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Nope.
He'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I'm gonna take those yards any day of the week.
After tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
What's up, boo-boo?
Brings up 2nd and a yard. First carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
First down.
It's good enough for a first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. At the 47-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Let's go.
21-yard line. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Let's go, Chubb, dude. You're gonna pound this in.
This one good for 18. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Let's go.
That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball down in rather than throw it in. That hurts a defense psychologically.
That's what happened earlier, dude, on stream, bro. The X don't work. We gotta like spam it, bro.
With the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
It's all good. It's all good.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I will be a little upset if we lose this game because of that, though. But defense needs to step up. Pick 6. I feel confident. If we can get a turnover here, I feel confident that we're gonna win this game. Defense needs to step up.
First down, it's Smith. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. He's got this almost to the 40.
Okay, I'm not gonna hit stick, dude.
First play of the drive going for 14 and
Screw hit stick. Yeah, I miss way too many tackles when I try and do that.
Washington. A shotgun snap for Smith. Got an
Damn.
open man, it's Harmon. And he'll be taken
They're passing this
down,
ball
but
up
not
over.
before he works it past the 50.
You put man.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. A run here for J.D. McKissick. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there. They'll feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one.
Dude.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
Dude, Miles here was gonna go around, but then he tripped, bro. I was about to swing him around and go get him.
Whether you just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg. And almost intercepted. He could have picked it. Maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's third down.
He had that in his hand, dude.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A throw taken in by Sims. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Washington.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this.
That's touchdown.
To the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
I hate that one celebration. The celebration is the gayest thing ever.
And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra points still to come. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long
That PAT is gonna hurt. That PAT that I missed is gonna hurt big time, bro. My X does not work. I need to start going for 2, bro.
How to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys.
Something, dude. I need to figure out something, bro. PAT ain't working. It was working earlier, no it's not. What I'm saying.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off.
Pick up that block. I'll get out of bounds.
Just shy of the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to
No.
fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still.
Go.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's 4th down and less than a yard. Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They'll try and run for with Janovich. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
4th inch. You think I'm actually gonna punt that? No.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I think they get ball 2 to start.
Remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights us an analysis of this first half of action. Mayfield finding Beckham, and the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there.
3 yards, bro. 3 yards, bro.
At the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. That's Thomas Davis on the
I tried to get it out. I tried.
Back in 2005. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Flushed out right. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to
Time out, bro. Gang.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
I gotta go for this, dude.
On the road, you absolutely have to get taken.
Oh no, had it. He had it for a second.
Win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Wait, it actually worked. The X actually worked. Thank you.
They come in bunches.
Thank you.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front. Anytime
I am so confused what that dude was doing.
bringing it out or not, sometimes that indecision can
Dude, if he would have fumbled it, I would have laughed.
may have been what happened on that play.
Hey.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. He's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Oh no, I did not just do that.
It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stretches of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37.
I messed up. Chat, I messed up.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard
I
line.
can't believe I messed that up that bad, dude.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. The final shot here before break. Smith looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right,
Going in locker room with the lead. The lead should be bigger, but I choked.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway.
Hey,
on
baby.
EA Sports.
Come on.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
What's up, baby?
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Love you, baby.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And they get him down, but not before he takes across the 40-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
No way.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I missed that tackle, bro.
There and another first down.
It's on
Good
me.
run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Smith on first down. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Washington first down.
They run the counter. Gibson.
Bro.
5 yards is the tally.
That dude's a wiggle worm.
That brings up second.
Oh, wiggle worm. You got it?
Satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Give me this kid, bro.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the gun on third down, Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harmon. And he's out of bounds.
My guys can tackle, like they come up and make the tackle, but their coverage is not good.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with McKesson, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Smith, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty
Let's
good
go
shot
defense.
as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. And that is
Let's go.
incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth.
Barely, bro.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points.
Dude, that PAT is gonna hurt us.
And hope that you motivated your defense.
We're gonna lose that PAT, I know it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
I just have that feeling that PAT is gonna kill us.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Stupid remote, dude. Registers and then sometimes doesn't. I don't know if it's my lag. Maybe it's because I was lagging.
Drive about to get
Or what,
started.
bro? Wait.
Yeah, they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
That interception is gonna hurt us too.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. They find some open field here. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Browns are back in front. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is in the end zone again. So get him some oxygen.
Let's go.
Long run, and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Why not give it to Chubb in that position?
Couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he 7-yard line.
First and 10. At their own.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is according to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score
He's waiting to the third quarter.
from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
What's up, Camp?
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 30 on 2nd down, Smith got his man complete over the middle. It's Harmon. And they get him down, but not
Yo.
before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards.
Dude, Cleveland's actually a decent team to play for this.
Out of the gun, Smith.
Get racked, kid.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And his throw is incomplete.
Gotta keep that pressure on, you know what I'm saying?
Bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
No.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
Barely, bro. Got them toes, though. You know what I'm saying?
Washington 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Smith throwing again. And he's got his man on the out route. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Dude, if they go for 2, I'm gonna be kind of mad. If they get it,
Pickup there, 8 yards on the
I'm gonna be
first
mad.
completion.
At the 41-yard line.
bye-bye.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Again, Smith.
Oh, not a screen.
Set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little
I mean,
shy.
waste the clock, I guess. I don't know. He was
A
down.
gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Washington.
To the air again, Smith. And he's got his man in stride.
Bro, no way.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of
Bro, this
9
game's like-
yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to
I don't know. It's just-
downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice
No 1st down, right? 3rd inches?
And only a yard
Yeah.
this time as he's
That's what I'm
taken
saying.
down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
They're gonna run.
After having time to talk it
I
over.
think, anyway. Or they're not.
3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Harmon. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. From the gun, here's Smith. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Okay, I missed that tackle. I don't know why the heck he flew that way.
Football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses
It's getting too
worry that
close.
Whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Probably being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
Let's go.
Free from his grasp. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense. He's
Last play of the game, bro. If they get it. If they get it, they have a chance. If they don't, it's over.
Here on 4th down.
Hey.
It's Thomas.
Damn.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out. And
Please don't go for two here.
Extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post.
They're going for
tie it
two.
up,
No.
and then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
They went for two, bro.
Flight to catch.
Yikes.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Okay. Dude, this ain't over. I got 3 timeouts. I got time.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They
Fix the camera, bro.
get done. And in a lot of
Fix the
cases,
camera.
the great
Holy
competitors
crap.
love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
Time out.
Practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Mayfield to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Dude, if my freaking X does not work on the field goal, if I go for one, I'm gonna be kind of mad.
Seconds to go in the game. Mayfield now from the 50. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead,
That was too close.
down. Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 28, 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And his kick.
Boom, I just won the game, bro. I just won the game. Told you I had time.
As the Browns are going to win the football game.
Told you I had time.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go, bro. We win those. We win those. Good game though. That was probably the best game I played online. It was like, I think probably the most competitive. Hella fun, dude. Hella good game, bro. Much respect to that guy.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Hella good game, bro. It's hard to lose a game when your quarterback's throwing 75% completion percentage. Just saying. we gonna run up another game though.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in
Green
Cleveland,
Bay.
Ohio.
But you picked the highest overall team in this game. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Chill out.
With Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Set to do the honors here, and off we go from Cleveland.
I'm gonna take this one out.
Will make it into the end zone and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I'll take that.
Play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and not much, maybe a yard up to 29.
I saw a big man break through that line. I was like, huh?
No, that's exactly
I ain't going at that, man.
run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb, and just no chance of turning.
Oh, that big boy. Chill out. You're breaking through my offense, dude. Please, chill.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down at the 40.
Actually, I never got taken down. Let's be real here.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation
I knew it.
for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw.
Dude, I knew that was what was gonna happen, dude.
Easy play, but end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give them credit. They
That's what I'm talking about.
To dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mayfield on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice game.
They run. Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
From the 16, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
Let's go.
Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 8-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Ooh.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, that drive took up an eternity, and we finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Damn, bro.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before
We're not running that play no more.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
No.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
On play action, Rodgers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And the pressure gets to him again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Playing defensively, right?
No, not at all. I think
Yikes.
that coach explained to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Here's Natson. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And his throw here
That's
is
fine.
incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Landry, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st
What does this dude
down.
want?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I'm not getting on that.
Mayfield with it once more. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Creeping up on a minute to play 15 in the first.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10.
Didn't know there was only 2 seconds left.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ooh, slipped it up.
But this is intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
He dropped.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for Mayfield. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Should have went outside.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And this is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Well, 1st down there on a pickup of 25. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made.
Rodgers.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
It's my remote, bro.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's complete right around the 8. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Down and goal.
to the clear. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now...
Yo.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, touchdown.
I don't care.
Packers. Aaron Jones, 75 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
The Packers will set up for the...
We didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could
No way they're coming back, bro. I can't let them.
Is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you extend that?
That PAT's gonna hurt me, bro.
Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
What are you doing, Bubba?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
They run again on 1st down, Chubb, and he stopped immediately there.
tackle made by Christian Kirksey.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard
They'll
line.
try to throw here. Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here's Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
This is taken around the 12. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
They're using a timeout before the 2-minute warning.
They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Roughing the passer.
In the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A slant to Jones. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. Rodgers to throw.
I knew he was going for.
And it's caught. And with it, we are.
I knew he was going middle, bro. I knew it.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Now the Packers going to burn their
The Packers are the ones.
final timeout as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll roll him out right. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
On the ground is Chubb. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
And they're going to get the go in this football game.
For the field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Browns are out to a
Again.
Makes the score Browns 19.
A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Two straight close games with Cleveland, bro. Got the dub, though. Honestly, wasn't supposed to. I'm 4-4. They're a good defensive team. Still got the dub, but yeah, they're an average team. Defensive team. I can't, bro. Yeah, I'll be right back, chat. I need to go do something, bro. I'll be right back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Told you to stay here. Told you to stay here. Could've just kept sleeping. But no. But no. You had to get up. I didn't think we were 4-4. Oh, I had to leave that one game. That's right. I had to end that game early because I had to leave. That's why I lost 4 games. I should be 4-3 right now. Actually 5-3 because I would have won that game.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Imagine going to Chiefs.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete. And it's second down.
Yo, I gotta talk about chat. How that was almost an interception.
But it's going to be second down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
No snap.
Seeing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
But he dropped it, bro.
Incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense,
It doesn't hit X again. The lag, bro. The lag is real.
That would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
No way. He almost broke
It's
that.
a nifty return of
He almost broke that.
29
Big time, bro.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
No way, guys. Yo, NFL. Bro, Jared Goff is going to the Lions, and Matthew Stafford is going to freaking Rams. No way.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will take
Dude, as soon as I wasn't concentrating.
Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 56 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
Both took big L's in that trade.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop.
I'm gonna say both teams are taking L.
Downfield and score, but he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball, they won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Yo, if you were any other quarterback, bro, shut up. You know what I'm gonna score. Because Myles Garrett would have had you if you were any other quarterback.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Wow.
31-yard line.
Let's go, bro. Let's get this crap out rocking.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down
Chop.
the play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in
sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play. Landry, the intended target, and he's down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart
Landry.
defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Thank you.
He's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. Mayfield to throw it. Being chased out left.
What was that throw?
It's gonna be knocked away and incomplete.
Don't even say that was an accurate pass.
Higgins was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring
Fuck
up
was that
second
shit, dude?
down.
That was terrible.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Now Chubb. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
a gain of 14. And the Browns
Mayfield on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down at the 28. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And out of bounds right around the 20. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Let's go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Chubb.
Cleveland. Taking it in from the 20. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
No way!
In this situation, to have the pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is. 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't been offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Then you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
On his the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
21-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Cleveland.
1st down, Mayfield. Steps away to his left. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield.
Oh.
This is incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, but now it's...
I'm so confused why I threw it that way. He didn't have to do that.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my
That
fucking
will be
tits.
incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on
No, it wasn't. It's gonna piss me off.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sione Taki coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
I'm trying to hit triangle, bro. I'm literally trying to hit triangle. I'm trying to hit triangle, dude. I'm trying to hit triangle, bro.
And make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From the gun, Mayfield buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Forced out to his left. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry there to make the grab. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down. They're going deep for Hill.
No.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now he's got it. And he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Mahomes to throw once more.
This guy's fucked.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Le'Veon Bell. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen.
Is this Aiden doing, bro? I knew it was you, but without even looking, bro. I knew it was you. He ain't no way to look. Fucking pussy boy playing Chiefs, dude.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's
we got a groove, bro.
And that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see
Fucking
after the break. Okay,
Fucking
Coach,
Patrick Mahomes, fucking whole bag, bitch.
one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Dude, I'm on a 2-game win streak. I'm about to lose this game because he's playing Chiefs, dude.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
You're gay, boy. You're gay, boy.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get it all
Yo, why he gotta be a gay boy like this, bruh?
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, she got fucking dropped in the fucking head, little kid. Yeah, it's what I thought.
Plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, Mahomes
You're a gay boy.
completes it to Hardman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. It's already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Gay boy.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this.
Did you get hit? What happened?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
To see what they have planned, because some teams script.
Well, nice one blocking, Landry. You helped me so much.
Just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now left side, a completion
Get
to
shocked.
tight end. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Someone's stick was in the middle of my legs and I turned
They
around
go
and
play
tripped.
action. Mayfield.
Ooh. What a throw, Baker, bro. Goddamn, you're goated.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little
Damn.
too long to develop, you got
That's why I don't go on skates, bro. Nah.
Going forward. Could have been a fumble. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's why I stay on concrete, brother. Yeah. With tennis shoes.
To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right.
You're gay, boy.
And this is going to be incomplete.
well, defensively, they haven't let
I gotta go for this.
pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4.
That's facts, bro.
Now Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And
No huddle, no huddle.
well, but not before getting it inside the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Being chased.
Daddy!
Mayfield lost the football. And it's picked up by
I was on it. I was on it.
at their own 48-yard line.
What?
Under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the
This game's
ball free
rigged.
while doing so,
They're rigging it for Brady and Mahomes. I knew it. I knew it. He catches that.
Middle is fought for and home
Rigged.
in. And he
Rigged.
takes
Can't win this game. It's rigged.
down deep into Cleveland territory.
It's rigged.
Give him 32 on the
It's rigged.
play.
It's rigged. What can I say, bro? They need Mahomes and Tom Brady to always win.
The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Dude, if he would have played any other team but the Chiefs, he'd be losing right now. Oh, yo. Oh, forgot Tyreek Hill's a freaking beast. No, he's a 5 foot fucking twig. Well, he's not a twig, but he would not be doing that. Let's be real. This game is fucking retarded. Your mama's here. Your mama's here.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Grant Delpit. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there's an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of...
Let's go, boys. Ooh, Daddy, get out of here. Bro.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the...
Who shot it offensive line? Just saying. Who shot it offensive line? Fucking stupid ass bitches.
They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And he'll get it up
No.
to the 21. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And on third down, Mayfield.
Bitch boy.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They force him.
Dude, I'm about to lose, dude. This stupid team, bro. Pissing me off.
Well done.
Fucking offensive line can't block fucking shit.
All right, they're gonna try
Fucking
and keep hope alive
corners,
here.
fucking Tyreek Hill's fucking stoppable. Like, what the fuck?
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Dancing to his left.
Yeah, Daddy.
Running back complete.
Bitches. Bye. The quality was very unacceptable. That's what you get. Just saying. Yeah. Okay, boys. Yeah, boys, I swear to God, if I'm facing a fucking Chiefs team, I'm gonna be super fucking pissed.
The NFL is
49ers?
Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Really?
Seen a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the
Gang.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time.
Oh, really?
Mostert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
A play fake.
Barry, you're gonna make me lose, bro.
Eluding the pressure right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Miles Garrett's about to sack him. No, he's not. But yeah.
This one complete to Jordan Reed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
46-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick, more than a space.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
How?
First and 10, it's Mostert. It's a 7-yard carry to set
How?
up with a 2nd and 3.
How?
A nice run here
How?
early on. It didn't take a
How?
great play call to
How?
realize you want
How does he
to
catch
challenge a guy
that?
his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
You're gay, boy.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Garoppolo finding Kendrick Bourne there. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Niners 7. Browns.
Gay boy.
Here's Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker.
First down.
We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Mayfield flushed out right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. And look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. 2 yards the loss. And now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on shotgun. It's Mayfield. Steps away to his left. And this will
You're
be
stupid, Landry.
physical play
Should've kept on running.
there, and it's
Fucking
second
bum.
down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Pass rusher extraordinaire. Deep fig that time, getting the sack.
3rd and long.
Play fake. Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. From the red zone now, Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Mayfield with it once more, escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast.
Do you know how to throw, Baker Mayfield? Do you know how to throw a ball? Damn. Damn.
Down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. But also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Parkey with the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Odell Beckham, 40 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves.
It didn't. The X didn't register.
See on the sideline.
X didn't register.
Defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
It's because when I hit a lag spike, it totally wrecks.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard
Yeah, that's it.
line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Forced out to his left. Hooking up here with Trent Taylor. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Being chased out left. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play.
It's not that I'm getting pressure on him. It's just
outside the 30. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
my neck.
Second down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gold missed it. It's no good. Wide right for Gold. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
1st down, Browns.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nick Bosa.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree.
Sure
that
is.
looks like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
11 on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to
I scored 47 in the online match before.
That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 49ers. 8.
They run it again with Chubb. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Richard
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
the Browns.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally,
That's out of bounds.
to put that drive away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead.
I wish I had a good X.
The door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Wanna fight, dog?
At the
Wanna fight, dog?
41-yard line.
I didn't think so.
Garoppolo gonna hand this one to Coleman. This
Come on.
will be stopped about
Come
2
on.
yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second
Bear,
and
give
2.
me my AirPods.
Greedy Williams
Go get my
on the
AirPods.
tackle. It's a gain of 8.
They will run again with Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
49ers.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yo, get my AirPods, dog. Get my
After
AirPods.
this.
I should show my dog to go get my AirPods.
Plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 12-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by Grant.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo flush to his right. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Taylor now returning it. A good return. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Steps away to his left. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now Mostert. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are back within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power.
I would do onside just to be safe.
Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Peoples-Jones returning. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Browns take over.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Let's go, Mel.
Clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
43-yard line.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
Now Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
First down.
Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I would be mad if I threw pick 6 right there. You don't even understand how pissed I would have been.
Offense ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
Today's final score, Browns 21-49.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara. He's 4-9. Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium.
That's my remote. I thought I was the kicker.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wait, what? I was the kicker. I'm so confused, dude.
Mayfield on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage.
says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they end his
Coverage broke. I clicked X and it put me on that guy. I didn't even mean to.
Odell Beckham, 42 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Peoples-Jones returning. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. It'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
A first down throw for Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case.
Jarvis Landry, past the 20. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory.
Fucking garbage on open field tackles, bro.
Big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Landry again, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper, and the Browns add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, you mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Mayfield now. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
That's a gain of 8.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Browns 14. Browns nothing.
Mayfield on play action. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. To throw, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation, he forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
No fucking
Past
way.
the 30. Past midfield. The 30. Still going. And he will score.
Choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
How's that happen?
So let's try this again after the kick.
The game I almost run on back. He runs it back.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
I don't get it. Like, just the coincidence that happens. It's stupid. Like, it's whatever. I just need to get closer to the touchdown.
Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far.
I mean,
This game, they are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what?
Getting pissed.
I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now Natson. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
4-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he gets this
No
one
way.
across midfield for the first down at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
First down, Cleveland.
Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
there ain't no way I still do not know how he got that first down.
Ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's something that there will be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st for 16 on a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Harkey with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Looking for Landry, and it's
It's not even on the route, bro. What was that fucking throw?
They'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
I'm about to flip some shit, dude.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow him that turnover.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down
Fucking
at the
pissed,
20-yard
dude.
line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of
This is the
9 on
gayest
first
shit
down.
I've ever seen in my life.
That last catch
Is Madden
short of the
Online.
marker by
It's the
just
gayest
a
shit I've
yard.
ever seen.
Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again, it's Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
I don't give 2 shits, dude. This game is fucking gay as fuck.
Mayfield with it once once more. Eluding the pressure right.
That should have been a fumble.
From the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and
Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
and goal.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. Chubb, and he's not even going to get past the line of scrimmage. Brought down right at the 4. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short, and the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
15-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
To Nick Chubb.
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 7.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's upended after
Offensive line can't block. Block to save their life, dude. They just can't. They just can't. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they can't block.
A gain of 4.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Mayfield finding Beckham. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Escaping the pressure right, and finding the tight end Hooper. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to
Very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Oh my God.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. They could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Give them 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
At the 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Going for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
I think you kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do too. Kick it, get my defense ready, and try and stop them one more time.
On the return, the Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And simply a tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Incomplete.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
Take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
The Browns drive about to get started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and
Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 40.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
By Sione Taki.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Come back when it was real, boys.